You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Wing Gaming. It's 70 Mounts Word of the Gaming Dragon today. I'm coming back at you with the Let's Play episode of Soulcreek. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alright. There are signs of fighting here, from a long time ago. Fragments of bone, clothing, and old bloodstains dot the sidewalks. An infant? No, they don't leave evidence. Not that I've seen. So, a battle. More like a slaughter. I stare at the ruined shops again. On one wooden door, I see dozens of crude scratches on the outside. Wild beasts didn't do this. Neither did infants. Informed, Nitro said they travel in packs. A whole horde. People could have been sheltering here together until they came by. The cascade took centuries. When did Informed start appearing? No idea. There would have been stages to the cascade. First, it could have just been infants wandering around. And they started ascending, through humans. Yeah, with nobody the wiser. There could have been hundreds of ascended demons causing all kinds of chaos. And somehow we were made the enemy. You said it yourself. Humans discovered Soulcreek. If they wanted someone to blame, your species was the obvious target. They failed. Who did? The Zephyr. I'm still alive. And they're dead. Let's check some of these buildings for salvage. We've got time. Good idea. I hug the nearest wall as I stalk to an open window and vault inside. A shelter? A library once. Might be some old Zephyr texts here. We'd be the first to read them in centuries. I have trouble finding anything that survived the centuries. Like the rest of the Bleakstone, every unseen inch has fallen to ruin. However, with the help of Byte's keen eyes, I'm amazed to find several stacks of old books that are almost readable. Stooping down to one knee, I start shuffling through them. Even those in better condition are frayed enough to crumble in my hands. Books probably aren't high on your average Black Runner's priority list. They probably don't even know what a book is. The few books I find that are at all readable seem to be instructional texts of weirdly arbitrary subjects. A Byte and I find a book on fishing, an electronics manual for an old clock, a yoga manual, and a child's comic book that's too faded to properly read. I was hoping for something that'd tell us about the Zephyr. These are pretty useless. Yeah, suspiciously useless. What do you mean? I'd expect hundreds of books on the old knowledge available in a library. History books, cultural texts, anything. Instead, cookbooks and worthless manuals. Almost like someone beat us to it. Again, though, why would any Black Runner want... I was thinking of another group of fuckwads, actually. Oh, right. The Automonks. Exactly their play. Bet they'd say it's for preservation's sake. Please don't turn into Caius. Guy might have a point. Guy might be a bitch. Smirking, I'm about to abandon my search when something catches my eye. I slip my fingers around a particularly thick tome. It's another instructional manual. I blow a thick layer of dirt off the front cover. Ah, yes. A manual on mixed martial arts. Exactly what the doctor ordered. I flip through the pages quickly. It's pretty extensive and in quite good condition. Most pages are still legible. Thank you, now. You seeing this? What? The picture that looks like two people fucking? Yeah, hilarious. Grow up. I meant the words. It's in my language. Huh. So it is. Curious, I flip the tome over and stare at the back cover, searching for an author or publisher. Unfortunately, I can't make any out. The diagrams show bipeds. Maybe the Zephyr published some human language editions. Yeah, this actually looks pretty good. There's decent instructions in here. An idea is forming. How quickly could you read this? What, the whole thing? Using your eyes? About 20 minutes if you flip through the pages. Why? You've already got me to help you knock the living shit out of people. Oh, I wasn't thinking of me. Then who? I smirk. Oh gods, no! It's perfect! Don't. Please, for the sake of Alayla, don't. It's exactly what we need. You are not turning that mouthy little dingleberry of yours into a fucking ninja. Oh, no, relax. I wasn't going to turn him into a ninja. Oh, thank fuck. I want you to turn him into a ninja. What? If you read this, you could teach Milo to fight. Just control my body for those lessons. Take that idea and ram it up your dick hole, human. Come on, I want the best for him. That means you. Poor fucker has no idea what it can be like out here. Yeah, I can imagine it now. Lesson 1. How to survive being repeatedly punched in the face. By me. You're the one who does all the badass stuff. I'm just the idiot with the body. I can't teach him to fight. It has to be you. I am not taking responsibility for the graveyard of shattered jawbones left by that snot goblin's uppercut. It won't be like that. He's our acolyte. Nope. Yours. God, I hate kids. Stupid, evil pricks with their sticky, misshaped heads. Ugh. You're just saying that because he's got way more sass than you. I'm serious about this. You know what the Blackstones are like. He's gonna get eaten alive out here. He needs the best training we can give him. He needs you. Alex, I don't want Milo to know about me. Why not? Are you really asking me that? Well, I mean, he doesn't have to know it's you. Just pretend to be me for those lessons. You'll be using my body and my voice. I suppose. See? It's fine. He won't be any the wiser. I'll think about it. Thanks, Byte. Oh my god, he's gonna fucking beat the shit out of you. Love you. Eat shit. Grinning, I unhooked my sack from my shoulder and slipped the book inside. You'd really be okay with me taking full control like that? Of course, I trust you completely. Even after Glitch? Especially after Glitch. We still got time. Check the next building? Good plan. Let's go. As it happens, the next building is easily accessible via a cavernous hole smashed through the wall. Neither Byte nor I broached the subject of what could have created it. Huzzah! A clinic. You know what that means. Yep, medicine. Fuck yes. We hit the jackpot. I don't know. Can't imagine any medicine has a shelf life of 12 centuries. You'd be surprised. Epoch of technology, remember? The Zephyr made significant advances in technology prior to the Cascade. I'd wager my digital demonic balls that included medicine. You don't have balls. Not with that attitude. Great, now that image is in my brain. Thanks for that. Doubtful, I shuffle around the dilapidated clinic. Muggy, cold sunlight streaks in from the open windows, and the familiar stench of rot overwhelms me. I gently kick over every piece of rubble, tug open every decaying shelf, and scour every surface for anything of use. Fuck all! Probably cleaned out years ago. They must have had a pharmacy. What about that door? There's a single door hanging off its hinges leading to another room. I shuffle over and cautiously peer through the cracked opening before shimmying through the gap. Anything? Yes, that little cupboard behind the desk. It's hooked up to that cable we're following, and there's a live electrical current. For a cupboard? How? It's a refrigerator, you spanner. Cold storage for medicine. I kneel down by the freezer and try to tug it open, but it doesn't budge. Frowning, I quickly notice a combination lock with a numbered input. Could you crack this? Analyzing. Got it. 4 keys are more worn than the others. I think the password is... Seriously? 1, 2, 3, 4. At least the Zephyr knew how to count. I prod the code into the lock. The button's stiff and awkward. There's a dull clunk as the lock opens. The hinges groan as it opens. Sure enough, inside is a fully functioning refrigerated compartment. It buzzes to life like a hornet's wings, the dim blue light flickering intermittently. Inside, there are dozens of medicine boxes. Most, however, are empty. I put my hand inside and shuffle the contents about. Unfortunately, I find 3 packets of medicine that seem untouched, though the cardboard packaging is faded. Any idea what these are? Antibiotics. They seem to be well preserved, but... Can you open one? I need a closer scan. I do so, pushing one of the pills out of its plastic coating and onto my hand. That's weird. There are ingredients I don't recognize. There's only one time Byte has ever failed to recognize something. There must be Dawn Lily in this. If so, it's been heavily altered by complex bioengineering. The chemical process would have been immensely intricate. Nothing your average sugar cook could have done. You'd need a top-of-the-range laboratory to synthesize a medicinal compound like this. Oh my god, he found Walter White's stash. Curious, I turned the faded packet over again. In one corner, I could just about make out the outline of a logo. Is that what I think it is? Scanning. Yep, exotech. They made pharmaceuticals? Seems possible they could have had a hand in everything. You saw their facility in Devil's Crag. It was extensive. I frowned, staring at the washed-out logo closely. That's twice they've popped up now. I'll bet our best friend White can tell us who they really are. Grunting, I slipped my backpack off my shoulder, tossing the antibiotics inside. Alright, back to the trail. Where's that cable going next? Head back outside, then keep going north. It's not far to the end now. I take a final scan around the room before returning outside. Wonder how Nitro's getting on. He said he'd be back today. Might even be waiting for us when we return. What do you think he'll find? I'm not sure, but the clans have based their entire collective society on one notion. So long as you're outside the Black Zone, you're safe. And there goes Nitro, suggesting safety never existed in the first place. Even if it's true, the infants have kept to themselves. Until now. Think it's our fault this breach happened? I don't see what else it could be. Can't let it stop us, though. What do you mean? We're here to change things. There's going to be consequences. People died, Alex. They always do that. It's why we're here. We have no idea why we're here. Someone does. The algorithm didn't call out to us for nothing. Ilelia's been stagnating for centuries. It can't keep going on. It needs a kick up the ass, even if people die. That's not our decision to make. Maybe it is. I slept in the dark for so long, been waiting all this time. Now I'm here. I'll do what I can. Javonia said it first. Whatever our purpose in this place is, fulfill it. Alira thought the same thing. We're not making the same mistake. Alira wasn't a human Black Runner with an ascended demon as an ally. Hell, just think about that. You're a demon. You're an ally. The first ever. We broke the rules the instant we woke up. We're not here for nothing. Alex, what's going on with you? With me? Yesterday you just seemed broken. Now you're acting like you want to take on the world. I don't get it. Where's your head at? I just thought about it more. We still don't know the truth of this breach anyway. Progress is good, sure. But if we're here for a reason, it's to keep people safe. Agreed? You really think they're safe right now? So long as they don't go into the Black Zones, they're... Except they didn't. They didn't, Byte. We can't just sit this out. Sure, and we won't. But nobody else dies because of this, because of us. Agreed? Sure. Excuse me. Excuse me. Then I'm with you. Building to your left. We can cut through there. Hey, you never finished our game. Any more guesses? Non-mammal with that digs? Still thinking. Come on, work that little human brain. The fuck do you mean little? I follow Byte's guidance and head towards the nearest set of residential blocks. Bet these are pretty nice places to live, before everything went to shit. Good view of the town. Plenty of flora. Decent-sized homes. The Zephyr had it good. The cable passes right under this building. It'll be quicker to go through it. Bracing myself against the familiar stench of decay, Byte and I head inside. Where to? Up the stairs. Take a left. Footsteps echoing on the dull planks, I ascend the stairway. Keep going. Should be a way out at the end. Alright, y'all, I'm actually gonna pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Alrighty, y'all. I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!